This is Julie from AT-Apps, Assistive Technology for Education. Here are some extra settings that can be activated to make the iPad more friendly to be used in the classroom. When we go into Settings, go to the Display and Brightness. Some students with some visual processing issues may find the screen very bright, and the glare may cause them some vision difficulties. So we can scroll down to make it less bright and less glary for them. We can also change the text size to make it more friendly towards them, and they may prefer to have bold text, and we would need to restart the iPad to activate that. When we go into Sounds, it's a good idea to have all of the sounds here off, so that when the iPad receives an email or gets a notification, there isn't a sound associated with that that can be distracting to the student using the iPad and students all around as well. A very important one to turn off is keyboard clicks, so that when the student is typing, they aren't irritated by and people around them aren't irritated by the tap tap tapping as they type. A very important thing to look at is the privacy. Location services uses GPS tracking. You may need location services on to be able to find the iPad if it's ever lost, so that's important to keep on. Share My Location should be turned off. That is for greater security for the student using the iPad. Please make sure that the camera never has location services activated. If we allow location services to be used by the camera, the GPS coordinates of where each photo was taken are linked to that photo. So that means that if somebody with the wrong intentions got hold of that photo, they would know the exact position of where that photo was taken. So to protect our children, make sure that location services is never activated for camera. In fact, all of these don't need it. Unless, for example, we were learning about weather using the weather app, then we might activate that for a period of time. While we're looking in settings, it's worth knowing down at the bottom here, there are all these other settings that we can change for particular apps that we might be using. So for example, in Audio Note, this is where we can change all sorts of different settings that we can't actually change within the app. So if you're finding that you want to change something in an app, always come here and have a look at what else you can personalize. If you would like your child to learn to make the best use of the iPad in the classroom for learning, sign them up to an online interactive course at atapps.com.au/iPad course.